Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are diving into something a little different, but very useful. You know that moment when you are trying to find someone online, maybe an old friend, classmate, or a potential hire, or even just verifying a stranger's identity, and Google just isn't cutting it. Yeah, we've all been there. That's because Google isn't really built for people search. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, we are counting down the 7 best people search engines that are specifically designed to help you find real, usable info about people. Whether you are reconnecting, researching, or verifying, let's jump right in. Now, before we get into the list, let's quickly talk about why these people search engines are such a big deal. These platforms do more than just pull up names. They actually combine data from public records, social media, and even background checks, all in one place. So whether you are trying to verify someone's identity, reconnect with a long lost friend, do a quick background check before hiring or dating someone, or just want to double check who's really messaging you online, these tools are powerful. But keep in mind, most of them require a subscription if you want to access full records, and most are more accurate with US-based data. Alright, now let's get into the good stuff. Starting strong at number 1, we've got True People Search. Now, this is honestly one of the best out there, but there's a catch. It works really well if you are in the United States or parts of Europe. If you are outside these regions, you might need a VPN. True People Search offers names, addresses, phone numbers, and even known relatives. You can use it for free, which is awesome, but if you need deeper insight, there's a paid option. The platform is so good that it actually made headlines because of how reliable it is when it comes to providing real information about real people.
It is raising red flags all over the U.S. True People Search.
The free site lets anyone find information with just a first and last name.
TruePeopleSearch.com.
So you might want to go check out the platform, verify that your data is on there, and if you don't like your data being on there, you might want to get it removed. There are several videos that actually address and show how to actually get your data off the platform if you don't feel comfortable having your data there. The downside of this platform is that it doesn't work well for people outside the US, which is good for people like us, I guess. So if you are trying to look up someone in Nigeria, Canada, or India, you get no luck here. Now let's talk about Spokeo, the digital footprint detective. This platform goes beyond just names and numbers. Spokeo pulls data from public records, social media, or even location history and gives you a full digital profile of whoever you are searching for. And here's the best part, it works worldwide. Unlike True People Search, Spokeo can help you find people even if you are not living in the US. If you want to search by email, address, name, or phone number, it handles all of that. You even get wealth estimation and court records, over 6 billion of them. Again, the most detailed stuff is behind a paywall, but it's worth it if you are serious about finding someone. Coming up next is one of the oldest players in the game, White Pages. This isn't just your average online phone book anymore. White Pages has evolved into a full-blown people search engine, offering everything from identity verification and fraud prevention to reverse phone lookups. They've got records that cover up to 90% of the adult US population. So if you are dealing with someone in the States, there's a high chance you will find what you are looking for. The paid version unlocks public records and background checks, and you can even request to remove or manage your own data for privacy reasons. Number 4 is People Finders. And yeah, the name gives it away. This platform focuses heavily on US-based searches and have a strong backbone of public record aggregation. Think criminal records, educational background, property ownership, even reverse phone and email lookup. And although a lot of features sit behind a paywall, the free search gives you a decent head start. It's a fantastic tool if you are doing background checks or verifying someone before a job interview or rental agreement. Now this is one for the online daters and curious mind. It's called Social Catfish. Yes, that's the name. And yes, it's perfect for finding out if someone is really who they say they are. This tool excels at cross-referencing information across platforms and is especially great for locating social media profiles. You can search by name, email, phone book, or even reverse image search, though that part is premium. So if you've ever wondered, is this person real? Social Catfish might just have your answer. Now let's level up a bit with Intelius. Intelius is not your everyday search engine. This one's for people who want to go deep. It gives you access to criminal records, traffic violation, employment history, and even reverse phone and address lookups, all legally sourced. With 256-bit encryption and global accessibility, Intelius is a go-to for professionals who need comprehensive, legally backed reports. But yeah, it's definitely behind a paywall. If you are ready to invest in information though, this is a solid pick. And last, but definitely not least, we've got Instant Checkmate. And no, it has nothing to do with playing chess. This one is an all-in-one people search engine that gives you contact info, criminal and traffic records, location history, social media accounts, even death records. Yeah, it's pretty loaded. You can even look up your own profile and request changes or removal, and the site is super user-friendly. So if you are not tech savvy, you have no problem finding what you need. So there you have it, the 7 best people search engines that can help you reconnect, verify, or investigate depending on what you need. Now remember, most of these platforms charge a fee for full access, and they are especially effective for US-based information, but they can still be insanely helpful if you are doing background checks, freelance, hiring, tenant screening, or just reconnecting with someone from the past. If you found this helpful, go ahead and like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future breakdowns like this. And hey, if you've used any of these before, drop your experience in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay smart, stay curious. Bye bye.